Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
It has been a while, and this is my absolute honor one more time. Women telling women stories. Can't go around the whole way. I have a mic.
हर चौथा आदमी ना सिर्फ फोन सेक्स चाहता है.
Hey guys, my name is Sucharita. This is Film Companion. You're watching Not a Movie Review, and right now I am not going to be reviewing Dolly Kitty और वो चमकते सितारे. Lekin first, oh my god, it's Mubi time! This video is brought to you by Mubi, a hand-picked curated cinema streaming service which you can get for free for 1 full month. To know how, keep watching, end में बताऊंगी. Writer director Alankrita Srivastava's Dolly Kitty और वो चमकते सितारे और as I like to call it, Duckox is the story of Dolly Yadav and Kajal Kumari, two women from Darbhanga now living in Greater Noida. While Dolly is trying to do right by everyone around her, her husband, kids, job, Kajal, being the younger single cousin, is hoping to do right by herself. Sexual desire and liberation has been one of the main themes in Alankrita's work, and Duckox falls very much in the lipstick under my burqa universe, but kind of goes a step further in making it more real and relatable. Alankrita knows these women. She knows these malls where Greater Noida DJs play for branded events in the foyer. She knows and understands deeply how much of a revolution it is for a woman like Kajal to move out of her parents' house even today and come to live in a big city by herself. The protagonists, the women, they do not fit a type. They are unpredictable, emotionally unstable and layered like people normally, you know. Konkona Sen Sharma is, what's the word I'm looking for? Amazeballs. Professional movie critics speak. Amazeballs. Simply superb. There's no part she cannot do justice to. I mean, I think she should try out for Batman. As Dolly, she could literally be any one of us in a job where she makes chai just because she's the only female staff member in her office and feels like she's changed the world one day when she decides to wear jeans and a cold shoulder top instead of her usual sari. Dolly is Alankrita's way of saying that women will do everything society demands of them, literally tick every box, and still we will be treated as inferior and inconsequential until the day we decide we're not. Konkona Sen Sharma's character was ट्रैजिक इन लिपस्टिक. तो जब भी वो स्क्रीन पे अपने हस्बैंड के साथ नजर आती हैं, प्लेड हियर बाय आमिर बशीर, आई एम जस्ट अफ्रेड फॉर हर सेफ्टी बिकॉज लाइक आई सेड, दिस मूवी इज वेरी मच इन दैट सेम यूनिवर्स. द टेक्सचर्स, सेट्स, cinematography, characters, they're all too familiar. And yet again, Konkona in the hands of Alankrita is just as impactful and perhaps more multi-dimensional as Dolly than their previous collaboration. She's at home in Dolly's local boutique se silwaye hue fancy sleeves wale salwar suit, and also in her post-coital disheveled unraveling sari, a garment by the way which can be used in such wonderfully obvious and subtle ways to say a short story within a story. Saris are astoundingly cinematic. In a puzzling cameo though, we also meet Dolly's mother who had abandoned her as a child, a little scene which only contributed to the runtime of the film frankly. Coming to Kitty, this might be my favorite Bhumi Pednekar performance so far. She's scared, resilient, judgmental and foolish, and loves and hates with equal passion. Through her adventures, Alankrita makes a larger point about how we still raise our daughters and how they are prone to making big emotional mistakes in a bid to claim the agency which has been denied to them their whole lives. Bhumi Pednekar is limber as Kajal/Kitty and solid as an actor. Alankrita characters all have agency, a mind of their own, even the kids. While the narrative is not bechara, you're not meant to feel pity for anyone, yet you want to protect them from what you see coming. Amol Parashar as too good/adorable to be true delivery boy Usman Ansari is a precious little flower. Not because this is a film written and helmed by a woman, it's not gender role reversal, but because he's younger and inexperienced, it's cute. Vikrant Massey as usual is perfectly polished around the edges, another fully realized part. My favorite scene in the film, snippets of which you might have seen in the trailer, is when Kajal tells Dolly that Dolly's husband has been hitting on her while she's been living in their house. The scene appears right in the beginning of the film. The two women are shown alone in a haunted house at an amusement park. They're trapped on a ride which is moving and they have no control over it, aware of the demons and acknowledging them. One is fake laughing and pretending they don't exist. One is aware, literally and metaphorically. You gotta love clever little details like that. And ऐसे ना बहुत हैं. Dolly's extramarital affair comes alive in a graveyard. School picnics. Girls are going to doll museums and boys are going to rail museums. The humane, respectful and encouraging seniors at the adult hotline offices, which look like corporate offices you and I have probably worked at. Most of the clandestine sex scenes are set in uncomfortable places like unfinished buildings, on trucks which double up as DJ consoles. You know, things do take a turn for the ultra baffling in many places, though I'm not gonna lie. Like a far-fetched unveiling of a gigantic vagina sculpture at a local mela, a random shootout, local gundas who keep apparating and disapparating only for the film to make a quick political point, I guess. A woman named DJ Pyari, an overstuffed surrogacy clinic, repeated reminders of Dolly's sexist work environment. These details end up mostly just cluttering the landscape up, not leaving enough room to kind of pick up on things that are actually contributing towards the larger narrative. But still, Alankrita Srivastav tells extremely convincing tales, which feel personal, simmering with a raw anger, reminding women to not accept anything but absolute respect from romantic partners and other people in their lives. And that is a message I'm willing to endorse fully. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, Dolly Kitty or Wo Chamakte Sitare is? One question I have about the Chamakte Sitare from the title of the film. There are 1 or 2 references to it in the movie, but I didn't quite get what the sitares are supposed to be. Come to me on Instagram, tell me there in the comments. Now, more about Mubi. Mubi is a very unique video on demand service, like a film festival on your device. With 2 channels, Mubi World and Mubi India, you get all kinds of amazing cinema in nearly all languages films are made in. Currently, I'd like to recommend Ashim Aluwalia's Miss Lovely starring Niharika Singh. It's about the weird 80s sex horror movie industry in Bombay of the time. बड़ी humorless film है but बहुत best. 2012 में कैन भी होकर आई थी, देखें Mubi पर. 1 महीना फ्री मिलेगा. Go to mubi.com/Sucharita and register. चलो मिलते हैं. टाटा.